Jerry, according to your instructions, Jerry Romsky, Omar, Mike Dubs, Denise Benjamin, and I say Denise Benjamin because you also got to remember Al Benjamin, and Al Benjamin, who is really the father of a lot of the concepts that you have here today, and all of them are part of the Arverne by the Sea team. And they have committed to Rockaway when nobody, and I stress, nobody, Donovan, Phil, Audrey knows, Jack, you know as well, nobody believed Rockaway would ever look the way it does right now. And we love you. I'm telling you. Okay, Jerry, was that good enough? Well, no, seriously, and Audrey, you said it best. This is an exciting day. There's no question about it. Yesterday up in Albany, I had the pleasure to vote for that UPK that the mayor has been pushing, $540 million. We're going to be dedicating to UPK across the city of New York for 5 years going forward. I left Albany because I had to be here at 4 o'clock in the morning. I drove straight down here, went home, showered, said hello to my wife, said hello to my daughter, drove out here this morning. You hear my voice a little hoarse. We're doing a lot of talking yesterday, trying to make this happen. But just as a footnote, UPK is going to happen here in New York City. I can guarantee you that now, so on a serious note, one thing that history does, it always tells you what was a right idea and what was a good idea. A good idea. 1939. It was then called the Parkway Authority. The Causeway Boulevard Bridge was built based on the Parkway Authority in 1939. That was a good idea. 1970, the Tri-Borough Tunnel Authority rebuilt it and named it the Veterans Memorial Bridge, raised it up so that ships can go underneath. That was the right idea. Several years ago, the city of New York had a good idea. They designated this area the Arverne Urban Renewal Area. They had a good idea. They selected who I think are probably the best developers in this city to build Arverne by the Sea, the Arverne by the Sea team. That was a good idea. The right idea was the Arverne by the Sea team having the vision to raise the grade of Arverne by the Sea almost 10 to 15 feet, so that when Sandy happened last year, year before last, Arverne by the Sea is now a model for the country in terms of storms. That was the right idea, Mike and Denise. Good idea. And when you go to school, if you go to urban planning, they will tell you this. An urban plan includes 5 components: commercial, industrial, education, recreational. That's a good idea. The right idea was deciding to build the YMCA right here in Rockaway, and Jack Lund, you are part of that right idea, and we thank you. So, while we are excited about today, and I am thrilled, this has been a long time coming. They moved me out of the Rockaways with the reapportionment, but Rockaway is still my family, still my home. I just want you to understand that history is going to dictate exactly why today is the right idea. There are good ideas that happen every single day. But more important than a good idea is the right idea. And the YMCA is the right idea for Rockaway. Arverne by the Sea was the right idea for Rockaway. The Memorial Bridge, which was then the Basco Bridge, which is just a bridge that gets raised, was a good idea. And now today, because of your vision and I'm talking about all of you that are sitting there, who has a part of this, we now have the right idea. The history is going to dictate. Thank you. God bless you all. Jack.